Today, at the road, it's an impromptu video I'm going to make, basically for those people that haven't been in Thailand before, ridden a bike or experienced the Thai traffic at its best. Now, many of you will probably know about the road conditions and the driving standards in Thailand. But I thought I'd just give you a glimpse of what to expect if you are a newbie coming to Thailand, and this, you have to be prepared for it because it's not as your home country. And we can just run through a couple of scenarios, and we can actually see the traffic in action and what you can expect on a daily occurrence. I am at the crossroads with Pattaya South Road, which runs there, and Third Road, which is, you'll notice there's a nice big box painted on the floor, so do not enter until your exit is clear. One thing to note, and I'll show you, is that in Thailand you have a normal green, amber and red traffic light, and next to it, which is there, you have a countdown marker which will count down from 10 to 0, and then the lights turn green. You also may note that along the road, along the pavement side, if you're coming up to red lights, as this one is red at the moment, you can come along the curbside or the near side lane, come through, and you can turn left with the flow of the traffic. So that keeps everything moving. I mean, it's quite simple rules to obey of the road. Now, there's also this red box by the zebra crossing. Now, cars, bikes shouldn't enter that red box or shouldn't go beyond that solid white line. So you can see already where this video is going. So let's just have a look, and I'll see if we can record a few instances of things to expect when you're in Thailand. At the moment, right, so this lane at the moment has got a green light over there. You can see the green light which is there. It's go forward and turn right. So everyone at the moment is doing their thing, coming up, quite nice, going straight across or turning left. At this. People over there are just stopped. They're stopped on the red. The people over there stopped on the red, and the people stopped there on the red. The location here, you'll see that through there is, as I say, at the junction or crossroads with Pattaya South and Third Road. Tony's gym is there, and on the corner there was the walkabout bar, but it was a casualty of the pandemic, so therefore it's closed now, but I've spent many a good night in there. Right, so lights here have turned green, so they've got a go forward or turn right of way. So this is quite nice. Everything flowing, everything nice. Although it's a zebra crossing there, you haven't got right of way, and you have to be very careful when you use the zebra crossing because people will not stop for you. Right, so we're stopped here. Let me just get my bearings. This lot are coming round from my left. So across the way there, people are now queuing up to turn their right. So I don't know if we caught that. That taxi driver came right on the outside of the traffic. It's free up there on that bike. Let's say that taxi come on the middle of the road, right cut in front of everyone to turn his left. So the traffic lights are still green our way. Everything's moving around. Now here at this side, people are stopping at the correct place, behind the solid white line. Albeit on the other side, they've gone over and they're actually parked on the zebra crossing. Now that was interesting. This guy here, he has just come up from that red light there, same as this guy, look, same as this guy. He should stop because he's going straight forward up there. He didn't. He acted as if he was turning left and then cut across to carry on. That is a common day occurrence, and you'll see that all day long. They will come along. If the light is red, they will put their indicator on to turn left, flow in with the traffic, and then turn out. Here we go. There's a taxi driver. He's got two people up, and he stopped on the zebra crossing. As I say, this is not unusual. This is very common. And just standing here for half hour, I'm sure, look at this one, he's completely on the wrong side of the road, and he's and that one completely on the wrong side of the road, and the car as well. Right, here we go, let's see what happens over here. He's cut that one in the orange vest, he's come right on the outside, do a left, look. That guy's still sitting there in that BMW, that white BMW on the other side of the road. Haven't got a clue what he's doing. It's very unusual for the tyres to bib other road users. They do it when someone is blatantly in the wrong, as that guy is. But it just makes you wonder how or why he's in that position. Now look at that. That guy there is turning right, and he's nearly knocked that guy off his motorbike. Now this lot are coming across now. Always quite a bit of traffic that way. Coming down from Pattaya. So let's see what that white BMW, now that white BMW looks like he wants to turn left, right, yeah, turn right. So everyone's had to wait for him, look. The guy here, look, free up on a bike, one in the front looking at his phone. No helmets, but that's a normal everyday occurrence. Don't worry about that. You need to answer your phone, that's why you've got a phone. If you're driving or riding a bike, you will see all riders and drivers of bikes, cars, riding along, answering their phones, drinking, eating. You will even see them drinking beer bottles. Now that one, let's see what happens here. He's turns right, like this one here, he's come right across a red light to go straight forward. That one there. Let's see what happens with the side saddle. So, the moral of the story is, if you're going to hire a car or a bike in Thailand, please, 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 make sure you're confident on the road. You're not fazed by situations on the road every 5 minutes, because that's what will happen. It is very, very nerve-wracking riding around if you're not used to it. And you have to sometimes take chances. I know that's not the right thing to say, but it is a fact of riding around Thailand. You can't take for granted that green light means green, because you don't know what's coming towards you. You've always got to expect the unexpected, and the rules of the road are completely thrown out the window. So you need to be very aware of yourself, your surroundings, and other road users when you're on 4 or 2 wheels. Now let's see what happens here coming across now. Notice them ones that are turning right, all on the other side of the road. Look at this one, he's come right from the outside, he's come right the outside of everything to turn left in front of this car that's got his left indicator on. It just shows you where the accidents can happen. And look at that one, look, oh. That was nearly an off there. That one there, he's coming across. Yeah, he's jumped the lights, but he knew the lights were going to change. Now we've got an ambulance coming down here. Let's see what happens when the ambulance gets here. None of the cars at the moment are making much effort to get out of his way. These cars are still coming round, turning left in the path of the ambulance. So there's the ambulance. Having to thread his way. He's having to thread his way through the traffic. No one moving out the way. Right, he's now in front of me. The car there had just luckily got a space to move. That car there is backing up onto the motorbike. And that one has just stopped in the middle of the no entry box. And he's put his reverse gear, but he's not moving anywhere. There you go, so instead he puts these hazard lights on to let everyone know that he's there. There, you've got them waiting there on that side against this side here outside Tony Gym. That one with the 2 girls on the back come on the outside to cross the incoming lane or the inside lane to get to a right hand position. Right, the lights have gone green over there, so where they've been waiting, that's okay. No one's flouted, except this guy here, look, he was waiting in the queue to turn right, and he decided to do a U-turn. The taxi driver decided to do a U-turn and then filter through the traffic. I'm trying to demonstrate that guy there is a perfect example. He's come down right down the outside on the right in the middle of the lane on double yellow line and cut in front of everyone so that he can turn a left, because he's allowed to turn a left. But rather than stick to the pavement, he's gone right down the outside. Again, something you've got to watch when you pull away from these lights, that no one's coming from your right hand side across the front of you, because that's a common occurrence as well, because they want to turn left. Oh, it's great fun just standing here watching this lot. This is not, as I say, this is just a general everyday occurrence. Now let's see what's happening here. The lights are red, they're against this lot here, and yet this black car has just crept out. I don't know what he's doing. He's wants to get forward. That's a problem. Over there on the other side, there you go. Someone, that taxi driver, look, there's a perfect example. He wants to go straight ahead. So he's turned left for a couple of yards and then done a snake. The guy over there, look, he's come right down the outside. You've got all these bikes, look. That one in the white come down right down the outside of everyone, plus another one in the white coming down. Come across positioning, so he's probably going straight across by the looks of it. And the lights are still red, and yet that lot has gone. Their lights are these up here, and they're still red. Look, all those bikes in front have just jumped those lights. And there must have been 10, 12 bikes in front of that waiting traffic out there. There you go, that one's on the other side of the road because he wants to turn right. Everyone's now piling into the do not enter box, which this lot will have right away very shortly, but they've got that to contend with. Oh, it's great fun. I love this. This is, I could stand here all day looking at this. You could pull them apart. Now he's creeping forward, this one here. Yeah, the lights over there are now on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and green comes up now, and they will have right away. So they can't go anywhere. This lot are now stuck because of these 3 cars parked in the red box, in the no entry box. As I say, it is quite heavy traffic here today. It's a bank holiday, so you've got more traffic than normal. But having said that, at these crossroads, it is a major intersection crossroads, and it is very busy. Now there's an interesting one. Now the guy there, the bike up there, the guy has actually gone on the right hand lane of the oncoming traffic to get round all these cars because he can't get through. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars all parked up in this lane's way. You've got the blue, the red, silver, black and white. They're all having to go on the other side of the road to get round these people. But no one, I don't know if you've noticed, there's no bibbing, no shouting, no road rage. This is just a normal road scenario in Thailand. The Thais don't have much road rage. They just get on with it and take it in their stride. But if this was England, they would be. Now he's lunatic. He's come across, puts his hooter on and tell everyone. This car, look at this car, look. He's probably 5 minutes late for the party. That guy there, look, is a lovely one. The guy's come up on the outside of, he's in the wrong lane at the moment. So I don't know what he was doing. He's completely in the opposite lane, oncoming lane. All the traffic coming from this direction, that's a 2-lane road there, and he's occupying the first lane, so you can't get into it. Oh, it's great fun. It's lovely. You just wonder, but I was going to say, you just wonder how they actually get a license. But having taken my Thai motorbike license, this is very, very apparent. There is no practical driving. There is very little road experience. Well, there's no road experience for your test. You do it on a track, on a guarded track. And in my opinion, it's woefully inadequate to let someone take a vehicle or a machine out onto the road. It serves no purpose whatsoever taking a test. And a lot of these Thai drivers, I would imagine, haven't even got a license. They cross a double yellow line to get across the traffic to get to go where he's going. Here, and everyone is creeping up. Look at this. This is creeping up. The lights are red, and yet this guy here on the bike has decided to come forward. This lot here are all waiting for the red light, and yet all crept 10 foot forward to get an early start. Now they're watching, these guys here are watching that traffic light there, which is on red at the moment. Now that will start counting down very shortly, and I'll show you what's happening here. Everyone is moving forwards to get the off as soon as the lights change. Now this lot coming down from this side are coming round to their right. Bear in mind you've got this hatched box at the crossroads, but that doesn't mean a thing. Right, so now the lights are turned green. This lot have got to go round these 3 cars that are now parked in the box. Bearing in mind you've got people or cars coming from the same direction also trying to thread through. So this is a perfect example of what you experience if you have never driven or ridden in Thailand before. Now these guys are coming round here. He can creep round, but he can't because this it's a Merc has parked in his way, and so blocking the slip left lane. So that car there, he was on the inside lane over there, and he decided to turn right and just cut across everyone. Three up on a bike is not unusual. 4 up on a bike at night is not unusual. Now let's look at that. See that taxi driver there? He has jumped the lights on my side. Let's see what this one. No, jumped the lights on my side to go down to the right. So they're going to come across. He was late coming across. The lights already changed green, so that guy obviously must have jumped the lights. As I say, this is not an uncommon occurrence or manoeuvres by any of the drivers here. This is everyday living, driving as we understand. And this is why if you come to Thailand and you hire a bike or a car, you should know the roads. It's quite risky hiring a vehicle. Now this one, look, this is going to change in 130 now. So they're already moving on number 5 on the countdown. That taxi driver there was on the outside. He's come right along the outside and gone to the right. Let's do that. Side saddle is also permitted in Thailand. Well, not permitted in Thailand, but it's a very common occurrence. Now these people over here on the outside Tony's gym are looking at those lights there, which are red at the moment. No countdown markers, so they're not preparing to move off yet. They come across. Now he's turning right. This white car had jumped the lights here and obviously had to back up. So this white car here, obviously the lights were against him, they were red, but he's taken no notice whatsoever and pulled forward, and then found out he's in the middle of the oncoming traffic and had to reverse back into the waiting position. All great stuff. And again, the box is there, painted on the floor, do not enter until your exit is clear. And they're queuing up. The lights are turned green here, and of course they're all waiting in the box, causing problem. Lan mak, lan. He's had a good drink. So yeah, look at this. They're waiting over the other side. Let's see what happens. All right, look, let's have a look at that taxi driver there. He wants to come straight across against the green, red light. So he's come straight across in front of everyone to jump. So he's jumped the red light with a passenger on the back. So this one here, I don't know what this silver truck is doing here. It looks like that his angle is, he wants to turn right, but I don't know, I can't see his indicator. Let's have a look over there. The bike coming on the outside, right away down to the front. That's it, and then does a left turn in front of the car and the 4 bikes there, which if the lights had turned green and gone forward, they would have gone straight into him. Oh, now he's actually done a U-turn in the road so that he can do a left turn. That's why he wanted to get in front, yeah? So he's turned left, done a U-turn to carry straight on. See very easily how so many road accidents happen in Thailand. I would put the main contributors down to training. All these people that you see in front of us, unless they've been got a European license or an American license, I would say are woefully inadequate driving around in these conditions and cause problems themselves. In my opinion, it is my opinion, the road, the tests, driving tests are not adequate enough for these conditions, and they don't even get onto a road, public road, to take the test. It's all done on a secure track, and your actual driving time when you take your test is probably less than 5 minutes. But yeah, they are given their license and say get out in the big wide world. That taxi driver there, he's okay. He's okay. No, here he is. He wants to come straight forward, so he does a left and comes round to go straight forward against the lights. It's as easy as that. If you're going to break the rules, at least look like you're going to go down a left turn before you turn forward. Unfortunately, standing here, the majority of the people that actually do that manoeuvre are taxi drivers, and they've always got someone on the back of them. So if there's an accident, he's completely in the wrong. He's okay, he's going to stop. No, that one there has gone completely against the red light. Jumped that light from there, look. They're all waiting, he stopped, see his opportunity, and then went up the road. There you go. That bike there has just hit that car. He's come hearing down, talking, his girlfriend in front of him on the bike, not on the seat. And hit the car. The girl's laughing, it's great fun. Look, laughing her head off. Now, have we got the ambulance coming down the other way here now? Yeah, let's have a quick look. Now, the ambulance is coming down the road. At least that car did stop and let the ambulance go in front. Right, there you have it. A little bit of entertainment, just standing on the corner looking at the traffic. As you can see, if you're coming to Thailand, as I said earlier, you've got to be confident. You've got to be sure of yourself if you're riding a bike, especially a bike if you're touring or going to stay here any length of time and have a bike out. It is dangerous. Expect the unexpected. It will always come towards you in every shape or form which you won't expect. You'll be driving down a motorway here and cars will be coming towards you. It's as silly as that. People do not abide by rules of the road, and they will attempt to get from A to B in the quickest possible manner. So If this was enlightening to you, give us a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. I need it for the algorithm. But until the next time, stay safe, and I will post another one very shortly. Look at this one. Look, well, before we go, how many we got on there? 4. Little baby at the front, dad driving, mum behind, and elder brother behind. Great stuff.